Does this mean that the children have returned? Well, let's check on all this.
Ziri has told me an upsetting tale. Her friends may have done something most unwise.
I fear that they may now be in great danger. Oh? I was just about to set out in search of them, but before I depart, you should hear the tale from her. Okay, what does Ziri have to say? Breathlessly, Ziri's words tumbling out in a rush, the girl does not seem to mind repeating the story. It was Tabut's idea, but he would not have done it if Ikaru had not kept calling him Craven. Well, and then Seker joined in, and before you know it, we were well up the hill and nearly at the Ordekai camp. We thought that we could sneak in, but the Hamati soldiers were right down the hill, and I thought that she was looking at us. We heard one of the Ordekai ask about the lion tamers at another camp to the south. Yeah, I was just. Don't tell me you're sending me back to the lion chamber. And then Ikaru insisted that if Tabut was so brave, he would have no problem picking a tuft of mane from one of. You. What? After all, if the creatures let the Ordekai approach, they must be safe. At least, that was the idea. I can assure you, I can assure you without any doubt that those lions are not safe. Anyway, so my friends left the nearby camp and headed for the further one where the lions were being kept. But I came right home because I knew that it was wrong. Are they going to get in trouble? It was Tifu's idea, but he would not have done it if it weren't for Ikaru and Sekiro goading him on, and I told him not to, honestly. As the girl finishes her tale, you realize the toy maker, Parvati, is no longer where he was. Alright. What's this all about? Let's see if that toy maker is anywhere nearby. The toy maker and his sword are missing. Uh-oh. Siri stands at you in confusion. Have you seen Pasumin, the toy maker? No, I haven't. Not lately. What's that got to do with any of this?
There is no time to waste. I fear there are a number of lives at stake.
A number of lives at stake.
Pasumin must have overheard Ziri telling me what happened to the children and set out in search of them.
We have to reach the Ordekai encampment before he gets there, Pineleaf. Tell me when you are ready to go. Well, we should head out right away, or at least right away when we start the next episode of the Song of Waves and Wind. Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where last time we managed to capture Ingaruma, and now Mizari has made it her new camp. Let's see what we're going to do now that we have our own encampment near our targets.
Razal brings me reports of lions being tortured and trained to be Ordekai killers in the hills not far from here. I will not allow it.
Speak with Rizal and then work with him to ensure no more harm comes to these majestic creatures. This is a matter that I care about greatly, Pineleaf. I know that in your capable hands these lions will receive the aid that they need, and the Ordekai the justice that they require. Alright, so speak to Rizal about this matter. Alright, what are we going to do about these lions?
What say you, traveler?
Yes, my scouts bring reports of the lions being tortured and trained to act as killers but for the Ordekai. Well, I can attest to that they are using them in their forces. I haven't seen the torture myself, but I've probably seen the results of it. Yes, the Ordekai have a camp and not far from here. Locals call it Nakarsong. This is where the Ordekai trap and train these lions to kill. Alright, so enter Nakarsong in the hills of southwest of Ingaruma. Now, I also need to remember that I took on a couple other quests at some point. One of them was to find some children that were lured by excitement. And another one had to do with some scorpions I found while I was investigating another area. See if I can find out someone here who might know anything about scorpions. No one down the other two paths seemed to be interested in this, and what about up here? If not, then, well, we could worry about something else, because there are plenty of troubles here around in this area. Let's see if anyone here looks like that they could be interested in this little missive that I found. Ah, what about in here? Ah, here's someone who looks like he's interested in hearing information.
You have brought some of the Order High's secret plans? Well, hand them over.
At last, we will learn of their secret schemes and wily machinations. Huh? Are you certain this isn't a jest? This was their plan? I can't decide if it's a brilliant stratagem or the work of a fool. Well, no, I have decided. Thank you for bringing this to me, Pineleaf. It has raised my spirits and made me believe we may have a victory in this place after all. Well, I'll see what else he has for me after I take care of this little thing from Mizadi and see about those children. Well, it looks like Mutharu is just down the hill from Mizadi's camp. Well, let's see if I can find any children in here. If the children were here, they may have gone inside. Oh boy. Now my quest thing says defeat Karagrim and search within for the village children. Alright. I suppose I can do that. Yeah, there are Karagrim in here. A Hadakali Labber. Well, oh, come on! Patrollers. They're a nuisance. Oh, a Hadakali Watcher! At least you don't have many tentacles or anything like that. But is it Watcher in the ruins, not a Watcher in the water, I guess. Where did the other one go? Did it die on me? Well, I suppose that would be for the best. Okay, well that's 3 Karagrim down. Yeah, I suppose it did die. The children likely would not have delved further than this, bold though they be. Alright, well. Does that mean they're not inside here? Alright. Okay, so if they're not here, well, let's just defeat the Karagrim to make sure that I haven't miscalculated or anything like that. A few fewer Karagrim in the area should keep things from getting too bad. A Mauler. Alright, we will maul you. Okay, oops. Let's keep the disease away. I have to bring a bottle of Listerine with me or something, I don't know. Okay, next. Oh, more lobbies. Okay, lobby. I presume that the... Well, actually, if this is a lobber, I guess the lobby would be the stones that it throws, right? Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Is anything useful down this way? A smasher! Boy, they have all sorts of adjectives they're using today. Every type of Kirkham you could possibly think of has decided to meet here. And there we go. Now, what does it tell me to do now that I have taken care of 10 of these? Report to Kardab in the village of... Yeah, back to the village there. But I guess I have to do that after I manage to get out of here myself. Preferably without a bad disease. While heading to the camp with the lions, I ran into this woman. A stranger, wait a moment if you would. Are you with Mizadi's army? Can you help me? Yes, I am able to help you. Good. I have had something of a run of ill fortune and was injured during the fighting. Now, I can't walk without help. Could I ask you to bring me a crutch of some kind from the war camp so that I could make it safely there? One of the provisioners must have something they could use. Right. I will do so since I return to camp. I believe it's down this road. It's not an easy road to spot. But this is where we're going to find him. At least that's where the arrow's pointing. I think I found the camp. Harakali trained. They have some rather stealth lions here. Oh. Well, let's first of all take care of this. Sorry, but I've had some bad run-ins with these trained lions. So I want to be careful here. Alright, so what do we need to do? Enter Nakar in the hills southwest. Okay, so I don't get to know exactly what I need to do here. Okay, a cat keeper. Well, I mean, this is one of the ones who have been torturing the lions. Alright, here we go. Defeat trainers. Okay, 6 trainers. Unfortunately, I was just outside on that last one. 7 lion cages and open lion paddock gates. And here's a Boro. Looks like I don't need to kill the Boro, but the fewer Boro to bug us, the better. There you go. Still not exactly sure what a Boro is equivalent to, but that's an entirely different matter. And let's see. There's a sword. Well, you know. Oh. Rude! Rude! I was preparing a shot, a perfect shot, and then you come in and rudely interrupt. Now, what is it? Oh, yes. The sorceress. Rule number 1. Go after those who wield sorcery first. Okay, there you go. Now, it doesn't say anything about lions in here, but I'll presume that they would actually the cat keeper. Is it the cat keepers I'm supposed to be killing? No, it's supposed to be the trainers I'm supposed to be killing. Hold on. Oh! Oh, come on. Where are they? Where are you hiding? this is very annoying. I have to retreat until I can find the... There we go. There they are. All right, there. Let's see if I can get this. Oh boy. Ah. All right. Oh, boy. Now, let's see. Okay, let's take care of this. Because unfortunately, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to get by this in one piece. Especially considering they're just tossing wound on top of wound on top of me. Oh, finally discovered Knacker song. Okay. Now that's a Boro. Look out. Where? Ah! Ah! Okay. I need to find the... Okay. The cages? Okay, down that way. So I would presume then down here? Oh, there you are. Ugh! This place is... The terrain here is making things as difficult for me as possible. Now, here's a Boro. There is... several lionesses. Look out, look out, look out, warrior. Oh, there's a cage right over there. Oh, and there's the trainer. All right. Good. Get that. Is this another trainer? No, this is a warrior. They were trying to protect the trainers. Doing a pretty poor job at it. Even though I do say so myself. Now, let's see. We have here... Alright, let's take care of that. Let's open up this cage. Apparently not yet trained to kill me, I will presume. Otherwise, I better be careful that I don't get swallowed whole. Oh. That lion just said, ah, we'll ignore that battle. Rude! Alright, now, let's see. Trainer. Warrior. A Boro there. Now, am I going to have to fight the Boro with the other two? Yes, of course. Well, now, let's get the AoEs out. Hey! Let's get out of this place of death. And you. Be gone. Be gone, Boro. Be gone, Ordekai. Be gone. Wait. Oh, all these lions. Okay, let's see. Oh. Am I gonna have to kill the entire officer cadre of this camp in order to find a few trainers? This thing is being patrolled by lions all over the place. Yeah, oh boy. No, I am staying away from that fight. Not stepping one step closer to it. Maybe the Hobbit will ignore me. There you go. Or that, or just waiting to pounce as soon as the battle is over. See which side wins. Wondering how good Boro tastes? I mean, considering what they did to the lions, I mean, I'm sure there are a few who wish to know the taste of Boro. Okay, so now, let's see. How about if I just bring out this trainer? Haha! Perfect! And how am I doing on this so far? Oh, destroy lion cages. Oh, destroy 7 cages. Oh, that was opening a... Open lion paddock. Okay. Alright, that's a lion cage. Okay. They just walk right through me. Okay, we'll destroy that one. Oh, a trainer right here. The trainer watched me as I released them, saying, oh well, maybe they're authorized to do it. Who am I? No idea who that. No idea who she is, but I'm not one to question orders. Alright, and you? Hey, stop that. There you go. Okay, that's my quota of trainers, so I'm sure I have... this is one of the ones I actually have to kill. There you go. I mean, really... That's a pretty small space to be keeping a lion. That's all I gotta say about that. Well, I was told at the onset that they were being tortured, and given a paddock that small for a lion is, I think, does fall under that category. Now, let's see. I need to be careful here. Oh, come on! Really? You couldn't just leave. Ah. How many of these wounds am I going to get in a single battle? Ah. There you go. How about that? Alright, we're all done here. I can actually deal with this. Stop it! I'm trying to help you. I'm sure you don't enjoy being tortured and forced to fight by the Ordokai, right? So, oh well, whatever. Okay, we have just 2 more cages after this. 1 more cage after this. And the final cage. Anything else I gotta do? Okay. I need to go back to Mizadi. I need to go to the camp there. Oh, I also need to go back to Hamaniku about the children. Let me go there first.